2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with West. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Kareem, and it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Havlicek. West with some nice D. Pass to Bryant. Stolen by Pierce. Havlicek against Johnson. Fires the 3. Uzi can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pierce with the steal. That's the Bird. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Russell, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. West with the ball. On the wing, Kobe. West outside, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's against Bryant. Here's dishes to Russell. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Bryant. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Pierce. This one for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Shaq. Trying to get open is Johnson. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Havlicek, the pass to Russell. It's Pierce on the wing. The pass to Kuzi. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Johnson surveying the floor. He lobs it up.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
O'Neal's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here, and the first one at the line is good.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Goodrich kicks to Baylor. There's the lob for the hoop, and Shaq with the slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Kuzi. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Now here's Baylor. Here's Goodrich. Offline with his 3. Down low. Here's Kuzi. It's tipped. But they get it back. And the shot goes down. Lakers trail by 3. Now Goodrich. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Here's with a wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now here's Burke. Following the shot by Kareem. Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Outside Pierce. To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And then for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal, and James subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Allen for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lakers passing it around. Passes to Goodrich. Pass to Baylor. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Right on the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Goodrich. Bank shot. No good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Rondo. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You look at Rondo. He's got a nice touch, but he's adaptable too. I mean, he can change and alter his release point. The floater is one of the many moves that he can go to with confidence.
Pass to Wilkes. Over Jones. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilkes. I mean, you see the movement, the agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets.
And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Worthy. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. James with the bucket.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Kicks to Jones. Out to the wing. Here's McHale. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers trail by 9. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
It's Jones on the wing. Over Kobe. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now the pass to Kobe. Back to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. The three. Here's Chamberlain. Dishes to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin McHale.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
Free throw good, James. So both teams making some changes here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Here's the pass to Parrish. Yes, that goes in. Parrish has got his first basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Passes it to Mikan. West against White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from West.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area, shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. Outside, Pierce. Garnett kicks to White. Shot, high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. White's got his first points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Gasol gets it to go.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Outside, Pierce. Here's White. And it's Parrish missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside, here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Havlicek. The teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
by 8. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Trying to get open is Shaq. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist from West.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pierce against Baylor. And here's Bird for 3. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Right side Baylor. They double him with Russell. Shaq with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Havlicek outside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Havlicek. Outside Pierce. Beyond the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
7-second difference. Shot the game clock. West outside. Shoot. Over to the wing. O'Neal. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. There's the triple. The shot missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. They've got Havlicek. Russell is out there with Bird. Then it's Pierce. And it's Cousy in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
West against Havlicek. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers trail by 7. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. To the middle, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Goodrich is checked in for West. Celtics on D. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Russell passes to Cousy. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Cousy. Worthy defending. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The pass to Havlicek. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Pau Gasol has checked in for O'Neal, and James subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson against White. Johnson, the pass to Worthy. LeBron against Garnett. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hondo's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shaq is checked in for Gasol. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for LeBron. Kobe's checked in for James Worthy. And West subs in for Goodwin. Here's Johnson. O'Neal trying to break through. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Johnson.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And the shot goes in.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Rest outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Good on the shot. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just spins off the D with ease.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. McHale's checked in for Kevin Garnett.